I'm going to be honest, I haven't mentally or emotionally recovered from that haunted Hogsmeade quest. Right, let's do what we were supposed to do in the first place.
But breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Who? When did I do that?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away.
We've done enough for her.
There was something else that I wanted to discuss
Horrors?
with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock.
This is the wrong
and
place to
Ranrock's
discuss
after
it,
something I
actually.
found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, okay. What else do we have to do? Oh! Oh!
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
What are you
You're
talking
here.
about?
Good.
Oh, cave.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps with Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the
Right.
way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Coom is something that needs to stop being said. Illuminati.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
You've got to stop saying that.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Hero. I mean, we saw that coming, didn't we? Oh, Sebastian's a legend.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect free.
Yeah, spiders
Good one.
aren't insects.
Don't stop.
Arachnids.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them
Don't
all
be
is
enemies.
justified. This room is taller than it looks. finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Whoa, now. Hang on a second.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio!
Which way are we meant to go? Just so that I can go the opposite way. That way. No.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
That way.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Confringo!
You mind?
Expelliarmus!
Oh yeah, just on the spider.
Depulso! Confringo! Defendo!
That.
Depulso!
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb.
No, I don't want
I
it.
assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio!
Come with me.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well, this is fun. Which way are we meant to go?
Depulso! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! Leviosa! Lumos! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Nuts.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, put it over there.
Lumos!
Oh, sick, it worked.
Depulso! Rickety bone bridge complete.
What? Where's that other path? This better be good. It wasn't!
What did you find?
So should I have gone the other way first then? Hang on a second. I feel like this is where we need to be, so what's the other way? You know that I always want to explore everything that there is. What's this way? No. That was it.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
I've literally
Hold on to
already
that
done it.
diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Doubt it.
Of course.
This
I'll
is
start to
planned.
search for those barricades.
We're meant to be evil.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we
Come on
trudge
then,
further,
spawn
I just
in.
realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Ooh.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Number 4. Spin round. Spin round. Spin round. Beautiful.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Hang on. Which one? Oh! Get him! Get him!
Crucial. That spell got my attention. Expelliarmus, Incendio, Confringo.
Lovely.
Bombarda,
Wrong thing.
Incendio. Devolso.
Ugh.
Another barricade. Considering how well we did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Levioso.
Fringo!
Who are you fighting?
Accio.
No. Nuts.
Confringo. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, that's the way we need to go.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Oh, good luck, good luck, good luck. Forget it.
Confringo. Imperio.
Oh! Someone's mother's killing them.
Descendo. Confringo.
I don't know. Missed that one. Oh! What are you fighting me for? You're coming with me.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Who wants Quidditch gloves?
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Interesting. Oh.
Depulso.
Ooh.
This catacomb has suffered decay,
Stop saying that.
just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some
Ooh,
time.
cape. Liquid evil cape.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial.
You're mine. Ha! Oh! This is a very useful. Right, you're annoying. Oh!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
But it seemed like it.
Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't
Not
give up yet.
necessarily. You're very quick to assume there. Oh, great. Ooh, dark sacrifice, lovely. Oh!
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
The relic!
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that
How and why?
ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
This is a very tough decision to make.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I'm not liking where this is going because
Well, what happened back
what's the great sacrifice?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Why wouldn't you just tell him?
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
The possibility that Sebastian can help his sister is, I think, the only reason that we're still going ahead with this. Like, otherwise I just wouldn't risk it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
We don't even know what has to be done.
It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Oh, they're fires.
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Hang on a second, I need to do this. Actually, we have to do that for a quest, a trophy, sorry.
Actually, I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
You come with me. You can't yet. You come with me.
Be careful! Mine! Got them! They'll retreat. We'll make
Oh my god, leave. Right, you're annoying me now.
You're weak, human.
Christ. Are you okay? Oh, that's just the curse, it's okay. Don't do it. Sebastian.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved his sister?
Saved my
Good.
Still an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Where was the uncle during all that, eh? Cowering behind a barrel, letting his niece die. You know what you're getting.
What was he thinking?
Oh god, I hate you.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I can and will.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Imperial.
Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Happily. Before I left this, whenever I played last, yesterday, we played a horrific mission where pants were shat multiple times in Hogsmeade in that haunted house. Is all I have to say about that.
Descendo!
Boink. Okay, we had to go and speak to Poppy because she learnt about the dragon, which is what we went there to do originally. But I kind of want to go and see Sebastian. But... oh, no, that's not part of the main quest. I'll go there. If this gets us closer to learning the killing curse, then we can get the troll quest out of the way and just, you know, kill stuff with ease in general. Probably shouldn't be wearing these, but I can't be bothered to change them. My boots were in the floor there.
Hello,
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yes.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
That could be a bad thing, his determination.
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Ooh, a bit of dark arts trifling.
I
with
shall
the
wait to hear from
family?
you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
You are a boyo, and I will fight with you.
I'll send
till
you
the
an
end.
hour when I have news.
Right. As far as I'm aware, we have no quests to collect here. I'm gonna go and speak to Poppy. Cause I want to adopt a dragon, you know, so I'm just gonna get on with it.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
A pipe
She
bomb.
didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
A pipe
What was
bomb.
she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It
Pipe bomb.
varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
God, that sentence just gave me an aneurysm.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well, they don't just randomly spurt fire, do
Well
they?
done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only
Because
need
they
to
don't
return her
think
egg.
much.
That sounds straightforward enough.
I mean,
We
it's
should
going to be
in and out.
dangerous, but you know.
Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Right, we're not doing that, but I want to see the dialogue.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the
Okay, good.
poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Because she warms the bed, you know, to keep her babies warm. By breathing fire, so it's charred. See?
Well then,
I'm
let's
basically
find our
an
dragon and
animal
return
tamer.
her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
We should probably use the disillusionment charm, to be honest. That's an odd noise
There
for
she
you to
is,
make.
above us.
Hang on a second. I should really be seeing what's going on overhead, but first of all, we've got priorities.
Safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Oh, get in. See what I mean when I say that all the gear is just crap? It's the same breed of dragon that attacked us in the cart.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
If we get killed here.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I know, moron.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Confringo,
Sorry, Poppy, I know you like them, but they're evil!
Expelliarmus, Repulso.
Ah, traces of evil. Can I carry this on my back and mount it on my wall? There's something down there.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a body I didn't even notice. Are they the spiders?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
What was that other thing down there? Orclums.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Incendio.
That is the wrong thing.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
I am pretty good at that, aren't I?
Revelio.
I'm going down there. Ooh. How did I miss that? Oh, great. All of that for a scarf. Literally the one item that I didn't want, and it's blue. I think I've just been sick in my mouth. Do you know what's worse as well? I've realised that I've actually put 4 sugars in my mug of tea instead of 2. And it's making it horrifically sweet. Oh god. Oh god, it's like drinking straight sugar.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Well, not very good
I beg your
apparently.
pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Well,
Hebrideans love
disillusionment, yes.
How lucky
So,
for us.
as long as she doesn't see an infrared, we should be alright. Does the cloak of invisibility discount infrared? I've just thought. Harry Potter is set in the 20th century, right? The late 20th century. Surely, like, the Navy SEALs with their infrared goggles could just see
What
through
is
the
that?
invisibility cloak. And, you know, a gun is no match for a wand. I mean, the other way around. A wand is no match for a gun. What is that?
Grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
A what? Stylish top hat, my arse. Oh my god! It's fine, it sells for more.
Quiet, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, there's no turning back now.
I don't fancy my chances, to be honest. I can't use spells. Clever.
Over here!
the girl. Move, Alex! Move! 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 Autobots, roll out. Move! 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 Hobby, move! We're under the belly of the beast. It's gone. Move! Move!
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make
There's no
sure
quests
you know
here. I mean chests. Oh!
it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Roll out!
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Stay frosty.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
We die here. It's fine.
Get to that opening below her.
I know what I'm doing, don't worry. Roll, roll, roll. Move.
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Destroy this wood. Move, move.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Was that
There's the
sarcasm
nest.
or
We're
a
almost
reaction
there.
to you finding the leech juice? This is quite a nice home. I'd live here. Prime
Why
real
is every
estate.
bridge here broken?
Repairer.
Probably because just like try to land on them in a weak poppies. You know, you should probably have thought of that. You're meant to be smart. Or she destroyed them
Now,
walking
if we
through.
just return
multiple
her egg,
multiple
we can
reasons.
hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Move! Her eyes are gorgeous. Bobby?
That was brilliant.
That was sick.
And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable.
We didn't
We
need to
did
leave though.
sabotage
There
their
was another
fighting ring
option
and steal
there.
a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Why? Why? Gran? She's being captured.
How could I have been so blind?
Well, this is great. Kitty. I want to do this just to get it out of the way because it's been in my quests for ages and we've already done it. I've killed the absconder before when we had to find the that poor elf. Oh my god, what was his name? Tobbs. Oh my god, Tobbs.
How nice to see you, my young friend.